wondered what it would be like to be a United States citizen? Yes, I am talking to you. Are you 18 years of age?
Yeah!
Are you a permanent resident of the United States of America?
Yeah!
Are you a resident and physically present in the United States for at least the past 5 years?
Yeah!
Are you a good moral character?
Yeah!
If you answered yes to all of these, then you are eligible to go through the naturalization process. Hi, and welcome to step 1 of the naturalization process. It is now time for you to complete Form N-400, the application needed. You need 2 photographs of yourself that meet immigration requirements, such as light, pose. You also need $390, $320 for the application fee, and $70 for being fingerprinted. Let's see if anyone could show us their process. Hi, and welcome back to step 1 of the naturalization process. We're here today where applications are being completed. Let's see if we can get a sneak peek on anybody completing their application. Here's somebody. Let's see. Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
What is your name?
Michaela.
And where do you currently live?
India.
India. Can I see what you're wearing? Oh, okay. So what application are you filling out?
The application for naturalization N-400.
Oh. What are some of the questions that are you being asked? Your address and things of that sort?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I see all these pictures out. Which 2 are you going to be using?
This one and this one.
Which 2?
This one and this one.
Oh, okay. Okay, do you have your money with you?
No.
Where is your money?
My attorney is bringing it.
Oh, well, where is your attorney now?
He's on his way.
Okay, well, thank you for completing some of these questions being asked. Thank you. Hi, and welcome to step 2 of the naturalization process, fingerprinting. Make sure you bring your appointment letter from the USCIS, the United States Citizenship and Immigration Service. Some look like this, and others look like this. And they will be stamped, and then you'll be fingerprinted. This step is to ensure no fraud is perpetrated. Next. Please state your name.
Michaela.
Okay. Here you go. Fingerprint here. Place it on the back of this. Thanks. Next. Next. Hello. Hey, ma'am, you're next. Welcome to step 3. You will be interviewed and tested. You will receive an appointment for your interview. You need to bring identification. You will take an English and civics test. Then you will receive your decision. Now right in here, this is where they're taking the civics and English test. And over here, this is where the interviewing is being going on. I would like to show you, but we're not allowed to be in there. Finally, step 4, and your last final step, taking the oath of allegiance. You will receive a ceremony date, and then you check in at your ceremony. Then you return with your permanent resident card. Wow, that's exciting. Then you take the oath of allegiance.
That I absolutely and entirely renounce and observe all allegiance and fidelity to any foreign prince, United States or sovereignty, to whom or which I have therefore been a subject or citizen. That I will support and defend the Constitution and laws of the United States of America against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I will bear arms on behalf of the United States when required by the law, that I will perform non-combatant service in the armed forces of the United States when required by the law, that I will perform work of national importance under civilian direction when required by the law, and that I take the obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of invasion. So help me God. In some cases, USCIS allowed us to be taken without the classes. That I will bear arms on behalf of the United States when required by law. That I will perform non-combat service in the armed forces of the United States when required by law.
Okay, so for the 5 most important rights for the United States citizens, I think, are the freedom of religion, freedom of the press, the right to bear arms, freedom of assembly, and freedom of speech. Religion, freedom of press, assembly, bear arms, and freedom of speech. And I feel like the freedom of speech is one of the most important ones, because I feel citizens should, if it's called the United States is a free country, then I feel like we have a right to say what we want to say within reason. The freedom of assembly, for example, Martin Luther King, everybody gathering together to fight for what they believe for, and it definitely makes a difference. The right to bear arms, I feel like it's important that you're able to protect yourself. For example, if a murderer comes in, and you should have the right to bear arms. I mean, you need to protect yourself, or you don't know what's going to happen. I feel like freedom of religion, because America shouldn't be discriminate, and we got rid of slavery a long time ago, so I feel like it's the same thing, freedom of religion. We have a lot of religions, and we shouldn't discriminate against that. And then the freedom of speech, the freedom of press. Our founding fathers knew strong, vigorous reporting would serve America best. And then there's the 5 most important responsibilities for Americans, such as voting, jury duty, going to school, paying your taxes, and community service. I feel like these are the most important, because to vote, if you're going to be an American citizen, then you need to be able to vote, and I feel like it's your civic responsibility to do that. Same thing with jury duty. If you get assigned, then you shouldn't make up excuses of why you shouldn't go to jury duty. I mean, I feel like it would be a fun experience, and everybody needs to go to school to get an education. You need to pay your taxes on time, because it's your responsibility, basically, and your taxes are what helps your community. And community service, because I feel like it's important to help out your community in different ways, such as, going to your local food shelter, homeless shelter, just helping anybody out. I think it's your responsibility to do so.